When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida
What up, though, y'all? Appreciate y'all tapping in.
In Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team looking for its first win.
I'll get the whole setup fixed when I get a chance.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Seminoles will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I done put the wrong title on this bitch and everything.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. Finds a seam. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters.
Good pass.
And after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Quick pass on the fly motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. And the timing just a hair off.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. They just keep firing. And the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense.
Fucking stadium noise, bro. This shit ain't no hoe.
This season, they're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Inside handoff to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cookie?
Turning it on. Lowers those pads. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Holmes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Got a man. It's Holmes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Got it in the middle, it's Webster. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing...
Touchdown, Florida State! They put the first points on the board. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other...
Ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an
What happened to my
unbelievable job
monitor?
of getting your guy wide open.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score.
Good throw.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Touch pass on the run. Nice move there. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Martin. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. It's reverse. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way, to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
Here's a heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Going downfield for the big play. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter.
I'm at the crib now, Jay. Shit, I was trying to figure out how to put my webcam and all this shit on fucking on YouTube. I couldn't though.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete and they stop him on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long. The percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Because I still don't got the, I still ain't meet the requirements yet. For some reason, I think I was streaming underneath like the wrong motherfucking settings.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. Looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Wants to adjust the pattern. On the direct snap, it's Holmes. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting
it
together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me some.
I'm thinking about getting that shit with you too, gang.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Solid gain to get him out close to the...
I've been looking at the gameplay of that shit. That shit been looking straight, too.
Defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Got it behind the line. It's Holmes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Think shit sweet because he running that mid blitz, bro. I'm gonna get right.
They can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he never had a
I'm gonna get
chance.
right.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Finds his tight end. It's a seam wide open.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
From the gun on 3rd down. Release to the back. Then the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and 4. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll leave it with him. Got the 1st down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bachmeyer. It's a running room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. To throw, it's Retzlaff. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. does he turn that loose down the middle?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. Going for 6.
That's a dog-ass throw.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That's a dog-ass throw. I can't even be mad at that.
4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And some room to work. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm.
Wide open spaces. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Another rushing touchdown.
All right, we got a mountain to climb now.
This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Got a motherfucking mountain to climb.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Finds a little space. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space.
Damn, how the fuck? I'm playing horrible, bro.
Forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Holmes. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Off-play action. Looking to buy time. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. And he picks it off in their end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This defense making a big play.
That's tough.
Well, that was absolutely incredible. I don't know
That's
if I've
tough.
ever seen a play before where a defender gets a pick six and he doesn't actually even have to advance the football. They were so backed up.
Can't even be mad at that. That's tough.
When he threw it, he never saw the defender. He picked it off, and touchdown defense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not.
Oh, that's
as they
tough.
came down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel,
This nigga just not throwing that bitch accurately today, dog.
Making 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde.
Like, I don't even think I got a green or blue bar yet, bro. Everything been orange.
They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want
That's
to keep
BTA
it
for
almost
sure.
every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his...
There he goes. Touchdown, Knowles. Great job by the back on the option.
That's BTA for
Defenses
sure.
have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Sorry, we ain't tripping, bro. This it can't be perfect every week.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. back to throw. It's Retzlaff. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Going to let it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. BYU right back to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college.
Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Oh my God.
Covered by the defense, and he's off.
These niggas can't do nothing right. I think the sliders is turned up. Nigga, everything is going wrong.
This defense not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forces the fumble, and get the touchback.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Shows him the stiff arm. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're...
I think I turned that bitch over every fucking possession, bro.
When the ball's tossed on the perimeter really quickly, you got to take really good angles. When I'm a safety and I'm spinning down, I'm trying to catch that guy. He's got so much space out there now. I don't have a lot of help from my defensive tackles or my defensive ends. Those are tough spots to be in. You could tell the running back won that battle, got a bunch of yards. Nice positive play for this offense.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Turning on the Jets. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far.
Hey, I tell you what, just know this video ain't staying up for longer than a week.
Showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and he got the long touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
5, 6 turnovers is insane, though.
The option look. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
7 turnovers.
Drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals. 5 points of pressure and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Direct snap. It's Applewhite. Trying to find his man in the middle. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll toss it to the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on 4th down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Throwing right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. BYU lines up quickly. To the air on 1st down. And that is,
all right, look at that, bro. Every pass is just orange, bro.
The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2.
That shit don't make no damn sense, bro. He ain't do that the first 2 games I played with him, but this game, this nigga got every fucking... I think I made 1 good pass this whole game, bro.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line.
Everyone been orange or red. Well, man, this nigga playing like a hoe, like shit sweet.
For the onside kick here as they want to stick it to him. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh shit, tragic. I ain't gonna lie to you.
With really good field position. Power football with the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That shit
It's
tragic.
1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right.
Oh, look at that. That was another red throw, bro.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. Looking to get it in.
Okay, bro, another yellow bar, bro. Like, can I get a motherfucking regular ass fucking...
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little.
I don't think I got a perfect pass this whole game, bro.
Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys,
Like, not one at all.
find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody...
And the ball's out there after it. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. The Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give as they work on that clock. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get outside. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep right. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee.
Man, that's BTA for sure.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No, that was an ass whooping right there. We'll bounce back though. You feel me? We'll bounce back. I ain't even tripping on it. Fuck is this nigga accuracy? I need to look. Ain't no way this nigga ain't getting no motherfucking Nigga got 80 accuracy, bro. I don't get it. Oh, that's what it is. I throw under pressure. Shit, it is what it is, though, man. You can't win them all. Yeah, that shit about to drive me in the rankings now for sure. Let's see how far down I'm about to go. Oh, I'm going down to number 9 for sure. Damn near 13, maybe 9. I don't think they'll drop me that much, but I don't think I'm getting out the top 10. Oh, that's tough. I did not want to get off work and get my ass whooped like that. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. If you ain't subscribed yet, like the video for me. I'll see y'all boys next game.